starts and finishes at Wentworth Falls railway station up in the Blue Mountains. We follow the roads along till we come to the intersection of Armstrong and Valley. Then we head down to the south to the conservation hut. From there we'll head down to the Queen Victoria lookout and also the Empress lookout before heading north up to the Edinburgh Castle Rock, then following the trek back along the road to the railway station. The railway station is in the heart of the township. And once we walk along the main street, out to the traffic lights and turn right, we head along the Western Highway and then turn off into the little park. From here we follow the road along for about half a kilometre, and then we cross it into Armstrong Street, and from there we will follow it to the end where it joins with the Valley Drive. We head straight across Valley Road and head down the very rocky, very rough and quite muddy trek. About 100 metres down, we turn off to the left where the sign to the conservation hut 11 minutes is. Along this section of the walk, the fire brigade has obviously been having a bit of a burn off, and on the upper side it's all burned in preparation for the upcoming summer. Being school holidays, there was lots around the conservation hut, which of course is a cafe, but it does give you some nice lookouts across the valley. We'll follow the trek down. The trek is well laid out, well maintained, although it was very wet because of all the rain. Even saw a lyrebird scratching the grass only a few feet off the trek. We follow the signs down to the Queen Victoria lookout. When we arrive there, you start to see the grandeur of this area. I never believe that video can do justice to these sorts of scenes. No view of the spot. This lookout is perched right at the top of the rock face and looking down. Gee, must be several hundred feet down into the valley. We will carry on along the walk until we come to the Empress lookout. This lookout is not so impressive as the Queen Victoria. It does give nice views across the valley, and you actually see the bottom part of the Empress Falls. From here we continue along the trek, heading down a lot of steps, quite steep along the edge of the cliff face here. Lovely little valley. There's even a seat and table there, and just next to that it's a beautiful little waterfall. Very pretty. We're actually walking along the nature trail, and there are various numbers identifying different items. We come to the bridge across the creek, which we don't take, but Me being a sucker for bridges, I have to go and have a look down, and it's a long way down to the creek. But we will continue up the hill. And soon we actually cross the creek, the Empress Creek. Very, very nice creek it is. On the downstream side, there's actually a register there for canyoners. This is the start of the Empress Canyon, and a lot of people head down into the valley from here. Years ago, I would love doing it today. I'll carry along over the creek and head up to the other side. Soon we arrive at the another creek. This is all called Lillian's Glen, and we'll head up the hill from there. The track brings us out onto this little platform, which is unfenced, with probably a couple of 100-foot drop all around it. So be careful there, but it doesn't give bad views back down the valley. On the other side of it, we walk along below the little caves there, and soon come out onto the ridge. And this brings us immediately to the Edinburgh Castle Rock. This is a great little spot to stop and have a bit of a rest and something to eat. And it does give you some quite pleasant views across to the cliffs. Back on the track, we come across a little bridge and then climbing up a lot of steps. Well, here we are. It's 2:30 in the afternoon. I'm on the dark side of the hill and it's getting pretty cool. Being early July up in the Blue Mountains, that's not really surprising. Walk's been good, been very wet. We've had a lot of rain up here obviously, but there's some great views in this little walk. Well worth the effort. From here we just follow along the track. And soon we climb up back to the signpost for the conservation hut. From here we head back up the road and along to the railway station.